Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it, and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Basketball Wives. These old bitches is back. Yeah. Okay, yes, indeed. I'm happy about it, though. I ain't gonna front on them. Hopefully, they'll give us something good and entertaining this season. Okay, so let's start off with Shaunie. We read in the blogs that Shaunie's son, Sharif, also Shaquille O'Neal's son, had to have heart surgery, open heart surgery. Apparently, he has a artery that was growing the wrong way. He's had it since birth, and he went for a checkup and found this out. And he and the whole family are getting on a jet, a private plane, and flying up north to where he's having his surgery done. And I was just remembering when this was actually happening and hoping that everything worked out fine, because I thought that was crazy. And the fact that, of course, it's amazing for them to be able to have the means to go about this the way they did. Because otherwise, I wonder if he would have, come to so quickly or been, in such good health right after, because it was like a week after, and they were throwing this little get together to thank everybody who was there for her, who were calling, who were coming over to help, very close friends and family, stuff like that. So she planned a little get together for everybody to come down to and enjoy and support and just rejoice in the fact that Sharif is okay. And I was glad for that as well, because that would have been heartbreaking, okay? Heartbreaking, and I mean it. So let's go ahead and talk about Shaunie and Shaq. They're friends. They're co-parenting excellently. And this whole situation with Sharif has brought them closer. If after 9 years of Shaq dating various reality show people and girls that want to be famous, if he get back with Shaunie, I think that I would be very happy about that. Something about their relationship before they were divorced, like I really liked and admired. So the fact that they broke up because of the foolishness makes me sad. But maybe he's at a point now where he can do better. Who knows? Or maybe Shaunie is just done. Okay, and not even don't even care, ain't even about the trying, like, boy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shaunie could potentially feel like that, and that's fine. But the fact that they still are such close friends and they joke and they have a good time together, it is reminiscent of when people decided to get back together after they didn't went ahead and changed and realized, you know what? It was all so I can make it back to you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That happens sometimes. But you know what? That might not be them. We're going to move on. Evelyn has moved into a new place with her 5-year-old son. What is that little boy name? I forgot that little boy name. Okay. Something with a C after Carl. Okay. And apparently, y'all know how she works out all the time. Well, she woke up one morning after been working out 2 times a day for forever, and everything hurt. So now she can't bend down and pick up them boxes and it's like, girl, you can look good forever. All right, but your joints, they don't care about how good you look on the outside. All they know is they've been here for a minute. That's all they know. They've been here for a long time, okay? So I just thought that shit was funny. She has some messy things that's going to go down with her this season. I saw she's jumping on tables again, and it looked like her and Cece was about to get into it, and I'm nervous about that because I don't like it when Cece gets into it with people. Like, I don't know why, but it stresses me out because I feel like you say little shit, you do little shit, but then you can't really hold your own, and then sometimes they do be fucking with you. So it's just like a weird feeling for me with Cece. I really was hoping that she and Kristen wouldn't come back this season, but here we are going over the same foolishness. Tammy and Reggie are married now. I's married now. It's been a year that they've been married, and they had a little special that came on right after Basketball Wives, but I had to watch Queen Sugar. I couldn't be behind. Okay, so I recorded like the rest of it because I was like watching it for a second. And then I was like, yeah, I need to watch Queen Sugar. I can't do this right now. So I just recorded it, but I had watched it for 9 minutes. But anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, her and Reggie are married and together, and they go to a scuba diving store so that they can see about getting lessons. So the next time they go out of town like they did last time, they'll be able to scuba dive like everybody else. And Reggie felt like Tammy need to learn how to swim first. She felt like, no, I don't need to do that. I just need to run on the beach and look cute. I said, girl, I guess. To do what? To act or to actually go scuba diving? Because I feel like you need to learn how to swim either way. But that's just my opinion, okay? We're going to go ahead and move on from that. They are going on a double date with Doug and Jackie Christie. And Reggie wants to hang out with Doug. Anybody wants to hang out with Doug. Okay, like Doug is a cool, nice guy. You know what I mean? Easy temperament and all of this. Anybody wants to hang out with Doug. But don't nobody feel like being involved with the Jackie Christie of it all, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all that right now. Tammy doesn't want anybody in her business. She doesn't want anybody to know she's married, and she knows that Jackie is going to go in about them being married. And that's why she doesn't wear a ring, because she don't want nobody in her business asking her questions. And I understand that, because I feel like as soon as people know your business, then they feel like that gives them license to talk to you about your business as if they really know your business. You know what I'm saying? That's why my husband's not on my channel like that. No. Okay, I don't have time for those types of things. So y'all, Cece and Byron have gotten engaged. Everybody has rocks around here, and I think that's awesome. Her ring was really nice. So they're planning the wedding. And Byron said he may want his son Thomas to be there, but he don't want Kristen to be there. He is pissed off at Kristen because last season she got on television and act like he was being a bad grandfather by not coming to see their child and then blaming it on Cece. And Byron says, I called many times after my granddaughter and I couldn't get them to either answer the phone or bring her over or whatever. So I got to go about my life. He didn't say he wasn't trying at all, but he said that he had tried and didn't get any, answer back from her so she can kiss his ass with that, okay? And I totally understood that. I don't like Kristen. I think Kristen is obnoxious. I think Kristen talks too much. I think she's a passive-aggressive shit starter. That is how I see her. And this episode proved that perfectly. We'll continue on. So Cece is basically going to get the brunt of the problem. Everybody is going to think that Cece is the one that doesn't want Kristen at the wedding. But it's been like this the entire time, where Cece gets blamed because everybody's pissed off that Byron isn't with the ex-wife anymore. How about y'all deal with that? Because that's the real problem. The problem is not really that, Cece, isn't really into the family, or Cece, it ain't really that, okay? At least not to me. She's not like a person with a nasty attitude or anything. And I don't think she feels comfortable trying to tell Byron what to do as a grandparent. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that that's something that she would do. She seems to just let him feel how he want to feel and, go on about her day. So I just think everybody blaming her is annoying. And I think Malaysia being in the middle of the situation by choice and then kind of picking sides with Kristen like she did last season annoyed the shit out of me. So when I saw her and Cece together getting jewelry, finding bands for the wedding, I was just like, why is this happening? Malaysia don't really like you. Okay? And it's all because Malaysia wants them to talk. So I'm guessing if you talk to Cece, you think Cece will be the first one to reach out because she's, softer. But ultimately, I feel like Cece shouldn't reach out for shit. I feel like Kristen was the asshole last season. Period. Cece says she and Kristen haven't talked since Amsterdam. She blocked her because she ain't got time for all of this foolishness. And I'm just looking at Malaysia like, please, Malaysia, let this go. Like, let it go, girl. Evelyn, Jackie, and Kristen go to the desert to meet up with a shaman, an intuitive, so that he can align her chakras and get the negative energy off her because she believes that Tammy did voodoo on her because she said that's what Shaunie said. I said, bitch, we are not doing this with Shy. We are not doing Love and Hip Hop Miami over here. We are not doing that. Get the shit out my face with this here. That's how I feel about it. I don't have time for this. This is stupid. First of all, Tammy ain't worrying about you. And the fact that you mentioning her when she ain't even said shit about you makes me feel like you need to get your life. Call Iyanla, have a conversation. She'll let you know you being a little bit obsessive, especially since you got online and flipped out because she liked one of Carl Crawford's posts about Megan Thee Stallion. Girl, go ahead somewhere with that. The girl like Megan Thee Stallion. Like, after Jackie is so ignorant. Like, Jackie one of them people that you can't never bring nowhere to experience nothing new. Because they just going to say all kind of crazy shit the entire time. Like Jackie talking about how he was going to put the stone on her coochie. Like, that is where her chakra is. Like, Like, oh my God, you don't know about chakras, Jackie. You know what I'm saying? You live in California. You don't know about chakras, Jackie. I'm just, she's always so out there. And then she acts as if she knows nothing of this. Just fronting is, oh God, I just as fronting as she want to be, Jackie. I cannot. Okay, so then Jackie says that Kristen needs to get this done so that she and Cece can make up. And Kristen is, she said, I don't have no words for Cece. I don't even want to talk to her. Kristen is upset with Cece because they found out online about she and Byron getting engaged. And it wasn't Byron letting his son know directly. And I'm like, so what? I still feel like they're blaming her for everything that Byron is, not about to do. Like him saying he wasn't paying for shit no more. Everything that Cece has said has been shit that he has said to her. I really believe that. And since we actually saw it this season, I just would like for Cece to stop running and telling that shit back to everybody. Stop doing that. Okay, just let it be what it is, and then they can find out about it later, and it won't be because you said something. Because when you go and bring it back to the girls, it comes off as messy as shit. Okay, Cece? That's how that came off when you told OG this story at the end. Okay? Of course, Kristen is still hanging out with Jenn, so she asks Evelyn how she's feeling about Jenn. And Evelyn is like, she never called my daughter to apologize for calling her a hoe that had to raise herself. So I don't have no words for the bitch. And that's just what it is. Shaunie, Jackie, and Evelyn, and I think it's so funny that Evelyn and Jackie are in most of the scenes together. I think that's hilarious, and I love it. They go to a bougie florist so that Shaunie can get flowers for the party that she's having. And of course, Evelyn has to let us know that she was there every step of the way with Shaunie, checking on her, making sure she was okay and all this and that. Shaunie tells them that Jenn texted her and said that, she was in her prayers when she found out about what was going on with Sharif. So she is invited to the party. Everybody's invited to the party because this is about rejoicing and love. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the foolishness. Evelyn don't see it for Jenn. Period. So even though I love the sparkly jogger suit that she had on, like I thought that was super duper cute. I was so here for that. I'm trying to understand why Jenn is going to smoke cigars, and then I remembered that the rumor mill says her breath always stinks, and then this explains a lot. Okay, girl, stop. Put it down. So her and Kristen meet up at the cigar shop. And Kristen mentions how she's glowing. Oh my God, what's going on? She was like, girl, I've been doing some soul searching and, just worrying about myself. And I'm like, girl, what soul did you search? What was the soul? I don't have time. So she hasn't talked to anyone, but she did mention that she texted Shaunie because she's always going to be the bigger person. I'm just like, girl, I can't fucking stand you, bro. Her attitude is just so stank, just like I'm sure her breath is right now. Kristen asks if she's coming to Shaunie's event, and she says, yes, she is coming. But she's not looking forward to seeing the linebacker LaQuisha talking about Malaysia because Malaysia threw a table at her when they were in Amsterdam. Yeah, we were all amazed by the strength. It didn't look like a light table. Then she starts to talk about how Shaunie lied on her to Evelyn about the things that she said about Shanice. And I'm like, girl, why would Shaunie lie about that? Like, that don't even make sense. For Shaunie may be messy, but Shaunie, I don't think is a liar. I don't think she would totally sit there and lie about something. And I have seen you lie about shit and then admit it and then lie again as if you didn't just admit it. I've seen you do it, Jenn. You did it last season in Amsterdam. So we're just going to really want you to calm down. We're going to want you to calm down, girl, because you're going to end up getting your ass whooped, and you know you ain't built for that. It don't matter how big your ass is. You still can get, tripped and then punched in the face. Or at least get a drink thrown in your face as hard as your husband Eric threw a drink in your face. Jen says she don't understand why Shaunie is upset. It's not like that's the first time you've heard that Shaq fucked somebody. And Kristen is like, come on, girl, that's not the same thing. Evelyn is her friend. And she was like, look, I'm just saying, that's not the first time you didn't heard this, and I'm mad that everybody keep acting like I'm the only one that says something, and I am not, okay? It's facts. It is what it is. I said, oh, you really trying to get your ass beat? Because Kristen can't hold water. So Tammy, Reggie, Doug, and Jackie all go out to dinner and just casual conversation. How's everybody doing? And Jackie just goes straight in that, y'all just really look like a power couple. Y'all look like y'all could be, the next J and B. And Tammy said, oh, come on now, girl. Let's not do that. Maybe Cookie and Lucius, but ain't no damn J. I was like, yeah, that's a better one to go with. I was just looking at Jackie like, please stop. And of course, Jackie wants to ask about when they gonna get married because she know everybody. She know everybody everywhere for you to get married. So just let her know and she'll be there. We could do it tomorrow. I said, Jackie, if you don't stop tweaking to watch them kiss and fuck, please stop. Lord have mercy, she be doing the most. Jackie asked Tammy if she's going to Shaunie's event, and she says yes, she will be going, but it will be a quick run through, and I'm out. And I was like, that is exactly what she did. I thought that was amazing. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody on a reality show do this, and then I don't really be that mad. Like, I just be laughing like, damn, she really just came in, hugged everybody, and then said bye. Where was her and Reggie going to dinner? Like, I wanted to show support, but I just couldn't. Okay, look, too funny. So yeah, y'all, Shaunie's Love event. OG is back, and OG and Cece ride in the same car together. And Cece tells her about Byron not wanting Kristen to come to the party. And y'all know, OG is like, a lot of us and doesn't like Kristen. So I think that, I knew she was going to throw that shit out there. And I was just so aggravated that Cece even told her that if you were going to keep that to yourself, you should have continued to keep that shit to yourself. But whatever, Cece, with your messy ass. Kristen is worried about Cece being there, and she's also worried about how guilty she feels about knowing what Jenn said and not telling Shaunie. Girl, you messy as fuck too. Like, get out of here. Oh, you feel guilty, bitch? Whatever. So everybody's coming into the party. Kristen gets there. She and Shaunie have on the same dress. Single black female, married black female, bitch, whatever. Okay, they had on the same dress. Tammy comes in, like I said, hugs everybody and says bye. Malaysia tells Kristen and Thomas that they really should go ahead and talk to Cece and talk to Byron and fix this whole situation. And once again, I'm like, Malaysia, please find something else to do. Please find something else to do because this shit is aggravating, okay? She said she felt like Kristen should have been the one with her getting the ring. I said, why? Why do you feel like that? They don't get along. Why? Like, you shouldn't have went if you felt like you wasn't the person to go. Shit, she could have went by herself for all we care. But, we filming. Fuck out of here. Thomas says that this can't get better overnight. So just basically nicely telling Malaysia, let the shit go. Cece and OG walk in and they just kind of keep it moving. And Kristen notices that they don't come and speak. Why would they? Evelyn comes in and says that she saw Malaysia talking to Thomas and talking to Kristen and what that conversation was basically about. And Cece is like, look, girl, I don't care. I am not worried about that. I am not even studying that shit. And then here come OG. Oh, girl, please stop fronting. Okay, tell them about the wedding. I'm like, bitch. So to a room full of people, Cece tells them before she tells Kristen and Thomas that Byron wants Thomas there but not Kristen. And of course, somebody's going to go back and tell Kristen that shit. Of course they are. That's how this goes. Kristen takes Shaunie to the side so that she can be the messy little bitch that she is and tell Shaunie about what Jenn said. And Shaunie made the same point that Kristen made about how it's a whole different situation when you have sex with one of my close friends versus when you have sex with one of these groupies that's basically throwing their pussy in your face at the end of a basketball game. Like, that's different, okay? And I do agree that is different, but Jenn don't seem to understand that. And Kristen says that Jenn has backed up her old ways. And I'm like, when did she change? When was she ever not like this? I don't remember it. Shaunie is pissed because this is about her son. And if you talking shit about her son's father, then you basically trying to fuck over her kids. And Shaunie is not having it, okay? She says that Kristen needs to call Jenn's ass back and tell her not to bring it up in here. She ain't got to go home, but she can't bring her ass up in here because I ain't got time for that type of bullshit. So then Shaunie goes and gets on the mic and, it's the thank you, God. Thank you for everybody. Love Sharif. It's all of that. So then she gets down off the mic. So So Evelyn is the one that has decided to take what Cece said about Byron wanting her at the wedding to Kristen. And I'm like, oh God. And then Kristen's like, won't she say that to my fucking face? Say it to my face. And I'm like, girl, you act like somebody's scared of you. Please stop. Like, oh my God. Malaysia comes over and says, you know, they need to talk. That's why they need to talk right now so that this is not the situation. And then Jenn and her homegirl get there. Right in the middle of bullshit, Jenn and her homegirl get there. Looking like the sister stank face. Just real snooty patooty about to fight, get beat up type of situation. But y'all, anyway, Shaunie sees her coming and says, oh no, I be good, goddamn. This is my event, okay? Shaunie is being pushed out the door and Shaunie says, everybody that came with me, all my kids, all y'all, let's go. Now, I said, oh, Shaunie took the party with Shaunie took the party with her and Jackie is explaining why she's upset. And Jenn is like, I mean, it's the truth. I'm like, girl, I can't with the lack of self-awareness that Jenn has when it comes to her breath and when it comes to her attitude. Just a total lack of self-awareness. And I think I might actually enjoy this season. We shall see. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will be back for Queen Sugar.